Fantastic finish in fabulous Las Vegas just for Bratt. Filthy on this move right here. Dangling, making it look unbelievably easy. And talk about locked in. Jake Allen, perfect in the shootout. The poke check there. 37 saves on the night. Devils needed a performance like that. Got a little help from the post in overtime as well. 3 times to be exact. They get the win. It's NHL on TNT postgame show presented by Bandit Pharmaceuticals. Wayne McHugh, Chris Chelios, Anson Carter, Henrik Lundqvist. You're just smiling over there.
Yeah,
this is a goaltender's game, huh?
Salivating.
1-0, ton of chances, high intensity, great goaltending. I mean, what more can you ask for? It was extremely entertaining and really impressed. Both goalies just put on a show here.
Spoken like a true goalie.
Yeah, well, you don't agree? Even if you're not a goalie, I mean, you want to see chances, you want to see high intensity. We have that, but wow, what a show that was.
Yeah, it felt like a playoff game. You know,
Really
compete going back and forth, the chances, high quality chances too.
Yes.
They weren't from out far. They were high quality chances, high danger zone chances. And I'm with Hank. I mean, I can't even talk right now. I'm so excited about
You're
what
not
we
going to
just
sleep
saw.
till like 5 in the morning.
No, I mean, my mind is totally burnt. I'm fried. But that game was just so exciting. Watching them go back and forth, Shelley. I thought it was an outstanding performance by both teams.
Yeah, the goaltenders were both so great, and there was no loser in goaltending, that's for sure. It's just, quite frankly, New Jersey played a solid 60 minutes. They took that penalty, late where they tied it up, but what a solid 60 minutes, and they play with that intensity and that pace. They're going to win some more games. It's hard to believe. They got the great goaltending from Allen, but Hart kept them in the game. Could have been easily being a 3-4 goal game for Jersey.
And we spoke to Luke Hughes before the game. We had a conversation. All the talk has been about Quinn Hughes, but I thought Luke Hughes was outstanding. You watch the way he skates and his size and what he does out there. I mean, he got a little bit of bad luck there, clicking skates with his teammate there, but this is an example of what he does. Like, he's active. All the top young defensemen down the league spend more time skating forwards than they do backwards. And that leads to offensive chances for Luke Hughes. And, he punishes the opposition, shoots a puck pretty heavy. Barbashev is feeling that one. But in the defensive zone, look at the active stick. He holds the middle of the ice and then gets the poker out there and pokes the puck away from Mitch Marner, which is not an easy task to do. And then holds the house, protects it, Shelley. You always talk about it all the time. Be in the right position, take away other teams' options, and just be patient here in the defensive zone, winning that battle, eventually break the puck out of the defensive zone.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing for young defensemen to learn that position. You tend to chase the puck. He doesn't do that. He holds his ground. He stays net front. He got all the angles. He's got them down, and his skating is obviously his greatest, thing that he does, and he gets him out of trouble. He knows when to jump into the play. He just makes smart decisions. His first pass is always right on the tape, and it makes it look easy. It really does.
He looks stronger now. When he entered the league, you could tell, wow, what a talent. But the 50-50 battles, that's where I thought he struggled a little bit. Now he starts to look a lot stronger. Those 50-50 pucks now, he has a heavy stick. And you talk about the position, but I also think as a young D-man, that's such a big part of the game, to be able to win those battles around the boards and get out clean with the puck. So you see that a lot more now than we saw early on in his career. And I guess it's just those years, 18, and then you turn 19, 20, 21, you start to build a little more muscle and being able to win those battles.
Coach Mason called it man strength. That's what he called it. You get that man strength, that natural strength that you get. You can lift weights all you want. That natural man strength you get as you get older. We're seeing Luke Hughes start to get that in his body.
Well, plus, we've seen Jack and Quinn. He's a bigger frame than these guys, and that's what they talked about at the draft. Like, here's a taller version, but taller, bigger frame, now adding some muscle to it, and you saw it defensively. I will say this, Marc-Andre Fleury used to, give the post a little love if it helped him out. I assume you occasionally said some nice things to the iron if it helped. Jake Allen was spectacular.
Yep.
But Vegas is going to look back at overtime and be like, I cannot believe we didn't come away with 2 points. The 3 posts, 2 by Mitch Marner and the 1 by Mark Stone, the close calls in front there. Vegas was excellent. Oh, but we have Jake Allen right now, who was spectacular in his own right. Jake, congratulations. Fantastic game. Brilliant throughout regulation, overtime, and in the shootout. I got Henrik Lundqvist here, and can't wait to chat with you.
All right, Jake, congrats. Incredible game. I have a few questions for you. First off, I saw 2 sets of pads in the locker. Was this the first game with this new set?
No, it's listen, I don't know how you wore your pads, you know, when you were going through your years, but I just find I love to keep my game ones sharp and firm. So I basically rotate back and forth. So I always have a practice set and then a game set. So I throw the game ones on. But the boys here, they have an addiction of cleaning them. Marky loves to get his pads clean, so they clean them all the time. So they look perfectly brand new, like I haven't stopped the puck all year.
I thought for sure they were brand new. I didn't see a puck mark on those babies.
No. They take every day. They are hard at them cleaning them, and I tell them they don't have to, but they do it, so it's great.
All right, they look great. So listen, watching you play tonight, even watching in slow-mo, you were so patient. Do you feel like that's one of your biggest strengths, being so patient, just reading the shots and the situations that way?
I mean, yeah, the game's just every year I feel it's getting faster. I'm getting slower, one or the other, but it's about staying on your feet, reads. That's sort of my game. You know, I'm not a structural game plan type of guy. I'm more of a read, understanding the surroundings, situational awareness, and staying on my feet as much as I can. You know, that's when I generally have success, and let the puck come to me. As soon as I start chasing it, I don't have the flexibility that some of these guys do. And once I get out of position, I'm sort of lost. So for me, it's about patience and poise, and you know, just reading what's out there.
So you had a great season so far, and you kind of split time with Marky so far. How much do you guys talk about in terms of how many games you guys are playing, or you just take it game by game?
Yeah, it's game by game right now. Obviously, Marky was out for a little bit at the beginning of the year, and then he's come back. And, you know, I'm so glad I got a partner like Marky. You know, we're the same age. We've been through a lot of the similar situations. We feed off of each other. And, you know, we're just trying to give the team a chance to win every night. And we don't really talk about how many games we're playing. It's just game in, game out. And, you know, we're both veterans. We've seen it all. We understand it all. And, you know, he was a big reason why I wanted to come back here to Jersey. You know, I love playing with him. And, you know, it's a good partnership.
Jake, it's Ace. A great game tonight. I'm kind of curious because you look so efficient there in the net in overtime and also in the shootout in particular. Do you have a book on the players in the league and kind of what their tendencies might be when they come in on the shootout?
I don't. Honestly, I used to. I still remember my first shootouts in 2012. They'd bring out the iPad, and I'd watch them as the guys were coming in on me. I still remember my first one was in Vancouver against Luongo, and they had the iPad out right away. And I sort of thought that got in my head a little bit. It's more of just patience, trying to keep that puck in the center of my chest, and really it's about matching their speed. A lot of times it's, you know, a guy's going a little bit slower. You gotta slow your drift a little bit faster. You have a little bit of pace, and you gotta have fun with it. You know, you're not gonna stop them all. You're not gonna win every shootout. That's just the reality of it. You know, I think that's the big part of it too, is have some fun. You know, hopefully you get on the right side of it, but that's just the way it goes in shootouts.
Well, don't worry about the book. Whatever you're doing right now, it's working. Just stay with that. Jake, thanks so much for your time. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Brilliant
congrats.
game.
Great game.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Let's go right to it. Play the game presented by Panera. All about Jake Allen tonight. Didn't make a difference. Regulation, overtime, shootout, like you mentioned. Just completely locked in here, Hank.
Yeah, and I love his technique. You know, it's a lot of the new stuff we see from a lot of goalies, but there's also some old in there. He is a veteran. He touched on it. 35 years old, so I love that mix in his game. But to me, it's his patience. He talked about it. You know, when you're that patient, you're forcing the shooter to take great shots. You're not, and that's a big thing too in this league. If you want to have consistent good play, you can't allow too many goals through. And he just felt so compact throughout the game, and he came up with some massive saves. One of my favorites was that early one in the first period, the glove save. So, yeah, he has a great toolbox. He really, and talking about working with Markstrom too, they're two really good goaltenders making the most right now, working together on this team. That, you know, missing Hughes up front, they're going to need some great goaltending if they want to get in.
You talked about matching speed. Was there one player like that would drive you crazy? I could think like Kuznetsov. I'd watch him play. He's coming in slow motion. Was there one guy they're like, okay, pick up the pace?
Yeah, and you see that a lot now, how players change speed. They start fast, they slow down, then they speed up again. And that messes up the timing for a goalie. You never saw that. When they started shootouts back in 05, It was one speed, and it was straight line down and shoot or deke. That's it. And then after a few years, players start to change it up, and it really makes it a lot harder for the goalie to time it and to move your feet. And we talked about it during the game, to set your feet, especially when they go sideways and change up the speed like that.
I don't think it would have mattered how you approached Jake Allen.
He was in the zone.
Oh, those first glove saves. Like a magnet. And then
Right there. Oh.
the poke check on the last one. Right here. Glove, poke check. Allen gets the win. Devils get the win. 2 big points for them. We're back in a moment.